So I recorded a video on Friday when I was doing the screening of the short film I produced, and I was talking about fear and how fear will always be with us, will always live with us. Like, we will always be fearful. Like, fear is here to stay, right? It's an emotion that we have to get comfortable with. And then I was reading today, this morning, I was reading about fear and excitement, that the same mechanism that gives us fear is the same mechanism that gives us excitement. So if you try to reframe what you perceive as fear as excitement, say for instance, you want to take a step towards something you've never done before, and then you feel this thing in your belly that you've always interpreted as fear. If you reframe that as excitement, and the way you do that is, the fear is here, don't push it away. I've been doing a lot of breathing exercises, and it really helps with anxiety and fear of the unknown, whatever the fear is. If you reframe what you perceive as fear and reframe it as excitement through breathing, so it's here, you feel that in your belly, taking a moment, instead of like panicking and throwing out and panicking and getting anxiety and be like, oh my god, I can't do it, and allowing the fear to cripple you, take it in, get intimate with it. It's here. Breathe through it, and then start to ask yourself, is this fear or is this excitement? I'm excited about learning something new. I'm excited about exploring. I'm excited about the people that will see this new adventure that I'm getting into, the people that will be blessed by it, the people that will be touched by it. And then slowly but surely, it starts to turn into excitement. It starts to turn into excitement, and you're like, oh, I can do this, I can do this. I can do this, regardless of what the outcome is going to be. So I just thought to share that and add that context before I post the video. For accountability's sake, I did record this video on Friday, and I'm allowing fear for me not to post it. I'm allowing fear to stop me from posting it. Like, I'm like, oh, is it a good video? Does anybody want to hear about fear again? But then I've been reading about fear and excitement, so I thought, add the context and post the video, Landry, post it. So this is my note to you, and this is a reminder from me to you, from Landry to you, into your bedroom, wherever you're listening to this, that go for it. Don't be afraid. Reframe that fear as excitement and have fun, okay? Talk to you soon. Hey, how you doing? Hope you're looking forward to the weekend. I am. People say do not fear. I've come to realize that there's no way you will not fear. Fear is an emotion that is part of life. It's part of living. What you don't want is to be crippled by it. You don't want to come to a situation where you're so fearful that you're afraid to take the steps that you've promised yourself to take. So you will always be afraid. It'll always be like, oh my God, will people listen? Will I fail? Will I be ashamed? Like, me facing the camera, talking to the camera is so new that sometimes I'm like, why are you doing this? But it's me challenging myself every day to come in front of the camera, to talk, to express myself. That in itself can be fearful, but is it enough for me to stop myself from actually doing it? No. I would have those feelings sometimes. I would give myself an excuse sometimes. I'd be like, I'm not inspired. But in reality, it's just fear of failure. What will people say? Like, you don't want your name to be mentioned in the same sentence as this person tried this and it didn't work out. But the truth is that you'd never know how something will turn out until you've tried. You'd never know. So my advice to you this weekend, if you take it as that, is that do it anyway. Do it anyway. What is it that thing you've been holding off? Do it anyway. Go for it. Don't be afraid. take small steps every day towards achieving that goal of yours. Go for it. Don't be afraid. Let people say, even don't talk yourself out of it. Sometimes you're like, oh, people will say, what will you? It's not even about what people will say, it's about what you will say. Like self-sabotaging words, self-destructive words, saying you're not good enough, telling yourself you're not good enough, telling yourself you're incompetent. Don't listen to that voice. Because in the midst of that voice, there's another quieter voice that's saying that you can do it and you're good enough. So listen to that voice that says that you're good enough and that you can do it and that you have what it takes to be everything that you've always wanted to be. I'm here at the BFI Film Festival. Well, today, this is the week 2, and today we are showing our short in front of industry people and also in front of family and friends. So the audience today will be a bit different. There will be a room full of like 50 to 60 people, and it'll be interesting to see what they've got to say about our short film. That's another thing I've been thinking, that if Wapa had talked himself out of making that film, we won't be here today showing the film at the film festival. We won't be here today talking about Shall We Meet Tonight. So I use that to encourage myself. That script that you want to write, go ahead and do it. And stop talking yourself out of it. The world is waiting for you. You are not only cheating yourself out of an amazing experience, you are cheating the world out of an amazing experience as well. An amazing experience of experiencing an amazing experience of them seeing your work, being blessed by your work, being encouraged by your work, being inspired by your work. Yeah, that's it. That's all I've got for you today. If there's any encouragement, go for it. Busy? It's a video. Hello. Hi. Are you excited about family and friends seeing the film? Are you nervous?
No, not really.
Not because we've shown it one time.
I mean, it would be nice to see and hear what our friends think of the film. So, yeah, looking forward to that.
Nice. Like I said, have a good weekend.